tell us a little bit about your family, and also what are some of the disciplines that you got from your family that has helped you be where you are today.
Okay, I grew up in Kariuki, which was, as you know, a tiny little village. And my parents had 2 hotels, one in the town and one on Mount Kenya. And they had 3 daughters, and then I came along. I was the accident, and I came along after a long time, so I was the youngest. I'm the youngest of 4.
Yes.
But it was a really great childhood. We were just exposed to so many different people from all, different parts of the world. And living in a hotel just, made us have people around all the time. Yes. So just by the very nature of that upbringing, I kind of think it impacted a little bit on what I'm doing today. Yes. Obviously, in Kariuki, there's not that much to do. So we were very, very, very close family. We spent a lot of time together.
At 17, Gina Din left her close-knit family and went to study journalism in the United Kingdom. And as if to reward her career decision, she landed a prime job as head of corporate affairs at Barclays Bank on her return at the age of 21. She worked for 13 years and decided to leave the well-paying job to start her own public relations firm.
I had my 2 children by then, and I wasn't really going to go any higher. Yes. So I could have left Barclays and gone to, KQ or breweries or one of the other corporates. Mm-hmm. And I did think about that, but I would have been doing exactly the same thing. And so, it was just it was time for me to take a chance and to take a risk, and it was a huge risk. But it's one that I'm really excited that I made. And it's a very empowering feeling to start something and make something out of it.
She says that she started the business as an act of faith, only armed with a vision and no business plan. She also had the determination to make it work and put in up to 12 hours to achieve her business.
The challenges really have been getting the right people. And we're very fortunate that we've managed to get, people that we've trained and now form the Gina Din team. But that was a big challenge. And then the other challenge was just getting people to take us seriously. Yes. They were like, okay, so what exactly are you going to do for us? And so I think that was very much trying to educate the public on what public relations meant.
Since 1997, Gina Din Corporate Communications has employed 70 members of staff and has acquired PR experience across diverse industry sectors. The company's list of clients reads of corporations in banking, finance, insurance, tourism, aviation, energy, telecom, consumer and non-governmental organizations, among others. It has not been all rosy, however, and one of the challenging accounts has been the Kenya Police. The company worked on the police reforms, but Gina Din is better known for building the strongest brand, Safaricom.
So we've been through everything with them. The networks going down, the IPO, the mobile, wars now, the tariff wars. So everything, it's been our journey. And so it's been really, really exciting. Obviously, we've got lots of other accounts. We've done Kenya Airways. We handled the Douala crash, yes, which was just the hardest thing ever and just very emotionally difficult for both my team and myself. We handle GSK. We've got just lots of very exciting brands. Yes. And I think that's what's so wonderful. I think, the power with us is the ability to make brands. Yes. And I love that feeling that, we've helped to create some of the greatest brands in Kenya.
Yes. I booked this interview via Twitter, a tool that Gina Din has learned to use and says social media has changed PR.
Media's become borderless. So I think that's the biggest challenge for PR companies, because before, if something happened, you had till 4 o'clock till the newspapers went to bed. Yes. You had the whole day, to do the press release, and now you don't, because it's, it's virtual, it's happening all the time, it's real time. So we've had to step up the game to have people on board that can respond immediately to what's going on. So it's a big challenge for PR companies, it really is. And I think, the PR companies that are not part of the whole issue with technology now, are going to miss the boat.
Her firm has won local and international awards, and Gina sits on various boards including MICE, Crew, Michael Joseph Foundation, while also serving as the Goodwill Ambassador for the Red Cross. But the achievement that gives her most pride, it appears, is her family. Her face lit up when she talks about it.
And I think working women just tend to be magicians, but I think, it's, my family are, interestingly, my my greatest strength, yes, but they're also my greatest weakness. Because, if there's something going on with my family, then they kind of tend to win.
GDCC has an office in Tanzania and a presence in Uganda. She's eyeing Juba, but in 5 years, she says, her presence will be felt in the rest of Africa.